Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital GH. Spoilers suggest that Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, and Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, have built a nice little friendship. While they were at each other's throats when they first met, they have slowly but surely bonded. It seems they are headed toward a romance. But will the two face some drama when they are confused as a couple in the weeks ahead? General Hospital spoilers imply that there are sparks between Cody and Molly. However, they aren't officially together. So what would happen if someone assumed they were dating or a couple? Would the idea trigger some romance vibes between the two? It's a classic storyline in the land of soaps. Bad boy and good girl clash, only to become friends, only to become lovers. Still, if someone assumes these two are dating, could this help move things along or potentially push them further away? What if Cody and Molly are walking down the red carpet at the 2025 Nurses Ball, only for a reporter to assume the two are at the event together? Then again, maybe Cody and Molly decide to head to the ball together, as friends, only for a paparazzi to assume they are romantically linked. Molly is an assistant district attorney in Port Charles, who is also a Casadine, so all eyes might be on her as she walks the red carpet with the Quartermain's stable boy. How will both Cody and Molly react to being called out as a couple? They may giggle about it, considering they are opposites, but could they also have an epiphany? Molly recently broke up with TJ Ashford, Taj Bello, her first love and someone she had been with since she was a teenager. Cody also had a recent rough breakup when he learned his gal pal, Sasha Corbin, Sophia Matson, was actually his cousin. Will the assumption about this couple cause drama, confusion, and chaos between Molly and Cody, or could it prompt some romance? Port Charles is about to be shaken by a case of mistaken identity, or is it more than that? The upcoming Nurses Ball promises glamour, music, and charitable heart. But behind the scenes, a storm is brewing. Longtime residents and newcomers alike are preparing for the biggest night of the year. But not everyone is on the same page. With tensions already high thanks to multiple personal crises rippling through the town, all it takes is one unexpected pairing to throw the entire gala into chaos. That pairing? Cody Bell and Molly Lansing Davis. It's a mix-up that could either be shrugged off as an innocent misunderstanding, or ignite a chain reaction of emotional fallout that no one saw coming. Rumors began to swirl almost immediately after promotional teasers for the ball hit the internet. Cody was seen in rehearsals with someone described only as a prominent legal figure from Port Charles, and now fans have put the pieces together. That person is none other than Assistant District Attorney Molly Lansing Davis. But why is Molly rehearsing with Cody at all? And why does it look like they're being deliberately positioned as a couple for the event? According to behind-the-scenes whispers, the confusion began when one of the Nurses Ball organizers made a last-minute change to the performance lineup. Sam McCall, who had originally agreed to co-host a musical skit with Cody, had to back out due to an emergency involving Danny. In the scramble to fill her spot, Molly was recruited, not for a romantic skit, but a dramatic, tongue-in-cheek courtroom-themed musical number. But when a costume mishap and a last-second script shuffle caused the scene to play out more like a romantic duet than a parody of legal life, the audience drew their own conclusions, and the whispers of "Are Cody and Molly together?" grew louder by the minute. For Molly, who is deep into the emotional complexities of surrogacy with Christina and dealing with her strained relationship with TJ, this couldn't come at a worse time. She had barely agreed to participate in the event, coaxed into it by Alexis and Sam, hoping a night of levity might help ease the stress she's been under. But walking out on stage to find Cody playing into the crowd's assumption, smiling, leaning close, improvising lines, only deepened her discomfort. From the audience, TJ watches in confusion. His face gives nothing away, but inside, he's unsettled. This is not the type of attention he wants focused on Molly, especially with everything they're managing privately behind the scenes. Later that night, when the couple alert starts trending on local social media, it's no longer something that can be ignored. Cody, on the other hand, is caught completely off guard by the backlash. He'd viewed the skit as harmless fun. The chemistry on stage was real, but not romantic, at least not from his perspective. He tries to clear the air backstage, but by then, it's too late. Photos are spreading, and Sasha Gilmore, who had been cautiously warming up to Cody again, is nowhere to be found. Sasha had shown up to the ball looking radiant, even sharing a quiet moment with Cody before the show began. But when the skit played out, and she saw the knowing glances exchanged between Cody and Molly, a chill set in. Did she misread everything? Did Cody want more than just friendship with the town's golden girl, A-Day? Backstage drama intensifies as Molly confronts Cody. She's mortified, furious, and emotionally overwhelmed. She doesn't blame him entirely. She knows the mix-up wasn't his idea. But she's furious that he didn't correct the narrative as it was unfolding. Cody apologizes, but his charm only frustrates Molly more. When she finally storms off, Alexis intercepts her, having heard about the online frenzy. Alexis tries to calm her daughter down, reminding her that public perception can be managed, but Molly's already spiraling. The situation has poked at a much deeper wound. Her inability to control the way others see her and her life, especially in contrast to the deeply personal, private journey she and TJ are on with Christina. Meanwhile, Christina hears about the couple confusion through a post shared by Brooke Lynn and immediately panics. She doesn't want to believe her sister would do anything to jeopardize the surrogacy agreement, but insecurity creeps in. With everything already feeling fragile, Molly's cold demeanor, TJ's stress, the distance growing between all three, Christina begins to wonder if something else is going on behind closed doors. Her mind spins with worst-case scenarios. Could Molly be having second thoughts about the entire arrangement? Is she subconsciously sabotaging things with reckless behavior? Or worse, is TJ seeking comfort elsewhere? That fear intensifies when Christina later sees TJ talking to Portia about doubts. In truth, TJ is speaking about medical concerns related to Christina's prenatal stress. But without context, it sounds like something far more sinister. Christina starts connecting dots that don't exist, and when she finds Cody at Charlie's pub later that evening, she unloads on him in front of stunned customers. The confrontation is messy and loud, filled with raw emotion. Christina accuses Cody of playing games, of toying with Molly's image, and feeding a media frenzy that could destroy their already delicate family dynamic. Cody, taken aback, says he was just following the script, but Christina isn't interested in explanations. The fallout doesn't stop there. By the end of the night, Sasha reemerges, this time at the hospital, where she's admitted herself voluntarily. After years of public scrutiny and trauma, even an innocent misreading of someone else's performance sends her into a spiral. She doesn't want to be the woman waiting around for a man who doesn't know what he wants. She tells Portia she just needs a quiet place to breathe and remember who Sasha is, without the noise. Sasha's withdrawal only intensifies the spotlight on Cody, who's now forced to reckon with how his actions, however unintentional, impacted not one, but several women in town. Dante Falconeri and Sam both try to help unravel the mess. Dante checks in with Cody, reminding him that his choices on and off stage carry weight. Sam, meanwhile, goes to Molly, asking if there's any truth to what people are saying. Molly assures her there's nothing going on with Cody, nothing at all, but her voice trembles just slightly. Could it be nerves? Or something else? Later that night, Molly finds herself thinking about Cody in a way she hadn't before. Not romantically, but as someone outside her perfect, planned world. Someone spontaneous, unpredictable, unattached. It scares her that she even noticed. In the days that follow, Port Charles tries to move past the drama, But the rift within the Davis family only deepens. Christina and Molly's already fragile relationship grows colder. TJ starts to feel isolated from both women. And Cody, still trying to make amends, considers stepping back from both Sasha and the spotlight entirely. But in a surprise twist, it's Tracy Quartermain who offers him some advice. Over a drink at the Metro Cork bar, she tells him that Port Charles thrives on drama. But those who survive it are the ones who own their truth. If you want to fix this, she says dryly, don't wait for a script. Write your own. As the nurse's bowl fades into the rearview, the emotional impact lingers. One performance, one misunderstood moment, was all it took to raffle the town. Was it just confusion, or a sign of deeper fractures between couples, friends, and families? Either way, the fallout has only just begun, and in Port Charles, every misstep comes with consequences. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.